Have you ever felt like life is just too heavy? Like no matter what you do, the world keeps pressing down on you? Most people shy away from these questions, but what if facing them head-on could actually change the way you see everything? In Job's story, we encounter a man who dares to speak his pain aloud, challenging the very hand that formed him. It's raw, it's unsettling, and yet it's full of insights that you can apply to your own life today. As we read and explore the Bible, especially chapters like Job 10, you'll discover not only the depth of human struggle but also the sparks of understanding and hope hidden in the midst of despair. Then, let's read the chapter together. I loathe my very life, therefore I will give free rein to my complaint and speak out in the bitterness of my soul. I say to God, do not declare me guilty, but tell me what charges you have against me. Does it please you to oppress me, to spurn the work of your hands, while you smile on the plans of the wicked? Do you have eyes of flesh? Do you see as a mortal sees? Are your days like those of a mortal or your years like those of a strong man, that you must search out my faults and probe after my sin, though you know that I am not guilty and that no one can rescue me from your hand? Your hand shaped me and made me. Will you now turn and destroy me? Remember that you molded me like clay. Will you now turn me to dust again? Did you not pour me out like milk and curdle me like cheese, clothe me with skin and flesh and knit me together with bones and sinews? You gave me life and showed me kindness, and in your providence watched over my spirit. But this is what you concealed in your heart, and I know that this was in your mind. If I sinned, you would be watching me and would not let my offense go unpunished. If I am guilty, woe to me! Even if I am innocent, I cannot lift my head, for I am full of shame and drowned in my affliction. If I hold my head high, you stalk me like a lion and again display your awesome power against me. You bring new witnesses against me and increase your anger toward me. Your forces come against me wave upon wave. Why then did you bring me out of the womb? I wish I had died before any eye saw me. If only I had never come into being, or had been carried straight from the womb to the grave. Are not my few days almost over? Turn away from me so I can have a moment's joy before I go to the place of no return, to the land of gloom and utter darkness, to the land of deepest night, of utter darkness and disorder, where even the light is like darkness. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for His mercy. Hey God, thank you for walking with us through this study of Job. Thank you for the honesty, the lessons, and the glimpses of hope hidden even in the darkest moments. Help us take what we've learned and let it shape our hearts and our actions each day. Give us the courage to face our struggles with the same honesty Job did, and guide us to live with faith even when life feels heavy. Please show us how to apply these truths in our choices, our relationships, and the way we treat others. Amen. Now that we've walked through Job's words, felt his despair, and reflected on his questions about life and creation, it's your turn to apply this knowledge. What struggles are you facing that you've been too afraid to speak about? How can reading chapters like Job 10 in the Bible give you clarity, courage, or even a new perspective on your hardships? Take a moment today to journal, reflect, or even share your feelings with someone you trust, small steps that can transform heavy burdens into meaningful insights. Think about it. If Job could openly voice his pain and still maintain a spark of hope, what might happen if you did the same? Could you find a release from what's been holding you back, or see solutions that were invisible before? Don't just leave this knowledge on the page, let it inspire action. Try starting with something practical, like dedicating a few minutes each day to reading, reflecting, or even meditating on the lessons from these chapters. And here's a challenge. If this journey through Job's struggles spoke to you, imagine what else you could learn and apply next. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and commit to exploring these powerful truths with us. Share your thoughts, your reflections, and even your questions in the comments. Let's make this a space where learning, growth, and real-life transformation happen together. Your story matters, your questions matter, and your next step could change everything. And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.